Welcome back, and we have a brand new letter. And in fact, we have gone all the way through the alphabet. So, are you ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? And what do you have to sing? Because where do we start our letters from? From the top, from the top, from the top, 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 from the top, from the top, from the top, 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 from the top, from the top, from the top, top, top. We start our letters from the top. And this is it. This is the very end of the alphabet. We made it to the letter Z, and you're going to have an easy time learning to do it because we've made every shape that you would possibly need to make the letter Z. We start here at the top with one short line, one long diagonal, and back with a short line. And so it's over, stop, down, stop, bzz, back, stop, over here. And this is the letter Z. I think you're going to have a great time with that letter Z. Now here it is again, and we see these guys here. These are zebras. Here we have the zebra. I love that Z sound of the letter Z. And we have the uppercase Z and the little z, and they look just the same, only one is big and one is small. And just like one is big and one is small for the zebras. I don't know, makes your nose kind of tickle. I think it's a really fun letter to say. So I was kind of wondering, what other things do you think start with the letter Z besides zebra? So let's take a look at our sound box and see what is in there, okay? So once again, here is our uppercase Z and our lowercase z, our big Z and our little z. And let's see what's in here. Now, of course, we start with the one we just had. We learned that zebra starts with the letter Z. And unless you can go to Africa where the zebras live, you might not have a chance to see them unless you went to a zoo. That's right, zoo. There it is, right there's our letter Z. It's not a zoo because that would be really hard to put in our sound box, but it's a sign that says zoo. Go to the zoo this way to see the zebra. Oh, I could use another hand. Go to the zoo to see the zebra. Now, yesterday we talked about the number 10. Let's count just because we like to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10! Now, when you made that number 10, it actually was one of the first times that we needed to use two other numbers to put them together to make the number 10, because there's two pieces of a 10 that makes one number, but it's still, you have to write two pieces. 1 and zero. That's right. So 1 and a 0 made 10, right? So here is our number 0. And so we can't really have much counting for the number of the day because it's 0. It's very, very important letter. Or excuse me, number, Mrs. Ryan. It's a very, very important number, but I have 0 I can't even say I have 0 zeros in my hand, because if I put the 0 in my hand, I have 1 0. So I have 0 zeros in my hand. 0. Z, 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 0. And then I am here sitting in part of my garden. I have a lot of big garden all around me, but this is my yard, just in case you wondered. And there's part of my garden behind me. And in my garden, I might want to make up or plant a zucchini. Do you like to eat zucchini? Tasty zucchini. This is a zucchini. And another thing that's in my box here is this line. Do you see this line here? Almost looks like a stair step or a lightning bolt, but these wavy lines here are zigzags. Zigzags. Zigzag. And you say, it's just a fun word to say. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And then the last thing that is in our sound box is this guy right here. Do you know what this is? This is a zipper. That's right. Zipper. You can go zip and zip and unzip and zip in our sound back for zipper. So that reminded me that it's been really comfortable and the weather has been super nice lately, that you probably haven't been putting on your winter coat. So I was wondering if you've been keeping up on your zipper practice, your zipper practice. So I brought a zipper here to show you, and I'm going to see how this is going to work. Because if you remember, down here at the bottom of our zipper, now here is the boat. You remember? The boat needs to go all the way to the dock. So take the boat and put it all the way so that it's right flat into the dock. You see that? My boat is at the dock. So then to zip, our man right here, our sailor right here, see that guy? That's our sailor. Our sailor wants to go on his boat because that's what sailors do, right? So our man in the boat wants to go in the boat. But if he's just like laying in the boat, he's not all the way down to the dock where the boat meets the dock, whoop, he's going to fall out. He's going to fall overboard. That's so dangerous. We don't want him to be hurt. So put him all the way in and make sure he's all the way down to where the boat is at the dock. And then you can maybe send him out to sea. I zipped my zipper. So one more time, all the way down, and we're going to unzip. And don't forget to keep working on this zipping, because some of you did such an amazing job over the winter of learning how to zip, because we put the man in the boat, and the boat was at the dock. And then once he's firmly in the boat at the dock, we send him out to sea. So I want you to practice zipping your zipper for Z Day, all right? I know you can do it because you're just that awesome. So it was kind of fun to know what was in our sound box, but maybe we could listen to a little bit of a story that has a lot of Z's in it as well. So here is our Z book, and it is Zoe's Z book, because there's our Z and there's our Z, and Zoe starts with the letter Z. "Oh, Zoe," called her sitter, "it's time to go to bed." "Oh, zounds! Oh, zoot! It couldn't be. I'd rather play instead." I know, I get that feeling all the time. It's like, oh, I want to keep playing. I don't want to go to bed yet. Oh, but if I don't go to bed when I should, I'm so tired later. I'm playing I'm a zookeeper. I'm tending my zoo. Hey, didn't we just talk about going to the zoo? Zookeepers don't have time for bed. There's too much to do. I bet even zookeepers need to sleep. Everybody needs sleep. It's very important. Now zip off to your bath, my dear, the babysitter said. But I was in a zany mood, and I zigzagged off instead. So instead of going straight off to the bathroom, she went whoop, 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 whoop. She zigzagged her way to the bathroom. I blew big bubbles in my bath, and I popped them with zest. Pop, pop, pop. We know how to do that. I zoomed a sailboat through the waves and capsized all the rest. Oh my goodness, she is having a fun time with those bubbles. I zippered up my sleep suit. My sitter tucked me in. I cuddled with my zebra doll. The quilt pulled to my chin. Are you asleep? The sitter called. You've had a busy day. But Zoe, zapped and zonking out, had just one thing to say. What do you think it is? Do you want to take a guess? You want to take a guess at what she had to say? She didn't have anything to say at all. Zzz, zzz, zzz. When you're sleeping, if you have a picture of someone sleeping, a lot of times they put the Z's up there for sleeping. And didn't she say she didn't want to go to sleep? Silly Zoe, she was really tired. She had a very busy day playing. But one thing she got to do in the bathtub was blow some bubbles. So let's do our bubbles, because we know how to pop, pop, pop them. Are you ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little bubbles, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little bubbles, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little bubbles, 10 little bubbles go pop, 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 pop 'em at me, pop, 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 pop 'em at you, pop, 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 pop 'em back and forth, pop, 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 pop 'em to the sky, pop, 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 pop 'em to the ground, pop, 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 and play some air piano. And upside down. And on your head. Oh, you guys are great at popping bubbles. All right, so here they come. Who knows what they'll do today? Here we go. Oh, those are fun today. So many bubbles everywhere. Did you catch some? Did you get a chance to pop them? Good job. All right, I'll be back with a couple more stories for our letter Z.